I feel like, okay, no, we're going to start here first. I'm going to go in front of the fan a little bit because it's really hot. All right. We started this album at possibly one of the lowest parts of my life, which was entwined with some pretty incredible career highs. There I was exhausted, trying to keep the treadmill turning, whilst navigating a roller coaster of emotions I was feeling. I'd also, on top of it all, lost my voice, and with it I felt like I'd lost my identity. Whenever I lose my voice, I lose a real sense of myself, and it was a really strange time to start a recording project, that's for sure. So this album is 10 years in the writing and 3 years in the making. So we first started making this album in early 2023. And I feel like the songwriting spans my whole time as an independent artist. Right, I'm going to carry on, there's a bit more to read, sorry. It's going, wow, this is fourth date, I should know what I'm doing by now, shouldn't I? It's autumn 2025 as I write this, and on reflection I feel like a different person from that girl in early 2023. Apparently in 2023 I was still a girl. Far more resilient, more grounded, and with an inner strength and peace that I've not felt like I've had before. There's been a growth and understanding throughout this project, and I believe that's reflected in the music. I wrote loads and loads of songs that could have been recorded. We ended up recording 14 songs, and I was slightly heartbroken that we couldn't fit this next song on the main album, but I knew I had to put it as part of this and tell a bit more of the story. I started making Can't Take My Story Away at the same time, basically, as we started preparing for Beneath the Neon Glow, which was my fourth album. And actually, before we went into the studio for Beneath the Neon Glow, I'd recorded 7 or 8 songs for this. And it was bizarre to make sort of do two different projects at the same time. But if you've heard Beneath the Neon Glow, there's a song on there called Love Yourself. And I feel like this is the sort of sequel to Love Yourself, and it takes on the phrase, comparison is the thief of joy, which I truly believe it is. I also believe that you are all beautiful, so I hope you best believe you're beautiful.